Lee Farnell here. How you going? Thanks for listening. Today I want to talk to you about something that was super inspiring. I watched the other day on Netflix. Have you seen Countdown, Inspiration4 Mission to Space? It's the first civilian flight into space using the SpaceX rockets, Elon Musk business SpaceX. It's just incredibly inspiring and it really is a must watch. But what I want to do is talk to you about the 4 mission pillars and how it turbocharged this groundbreaking, inspiring endeavour. And of course, one of the missions of the spaceflight was to generate something like $200 million in research money into children's cancer in a hospital in Texas. But there were 4 seats. One was on leadership, generosity, hope, and prosperity. It really is worth watching because it goes, here is someone with a crazy idea, and so there are 3 key points I want to share with you. 1, have the courage to imagine, dream, and then dare to articulate your ideas and your dreams to others. You see, while most people are dreaming about their next holiday or what they're going to do at Christmas or what they're going to do at Easter or even what they're going to do for dinner, this guy, Jared Isaacman, is the founder and the chief executive officer of Shift for Payments, an online payment gateway. And he had an idea crazy. Only this year he had the idea, crazy enough to then verbalize it. Hey, what if we could put 4 civilians into space, but we actually use the mission to raise $200 million for St. Jude's Research Children's Hospital. And what we do is we actually have a theme for each of the seats. Leadership, 1 seat. Generosity, find someone who's done some fantastic generous things. What about someone who has lived out their hope, the power of the value of hope, and then prosperity? Someone the other day, when I'd made a note of this word hope, said, if you're any plan that has the word hope and it's ridiculous, you better change that. Don't you love the keyboard warriors that are such geniuses? But I felt like writing back to the guy, and I thought, why even engage? But Jared Isaacman is a billionaire. I highly doubt that the person who had the time to want to throw a little rock on his keyboard is a billionaire, or more to the point, has raised $200 million, let alone $20,000 or even $200. So sometimes, what did Winston Churchill say once? If I threw a rock at every dog that barked at me, I'd get nowhere. Sometimes you just no need to respond to those people. What a waste of time. But here, I want to ask you, what are your dreams and ideas? What are your dreams and ideas for your life, your career, your business over the next 1 or 2 or 10 years? Have you written them down? And more to the point, what are the 4 pillars underpinning your dreams? Is it family? Is it money? Is it making a difference to your community? Is it health? Is it making a difference to the world? What are the 4 pillars that underpin your dreams? And more to the point, who have you articulated those ideas to? Because what we know is when you verbalize it, when you take it from the internal world into the outside, the external world, something happens. Providence begins to move. So that's the first point. Not only have the dream, but articulate those dreams. Step 2 is put a plan in place. Put pen to paper, create a blueprint. Be the architect of your future. As I say, be an architect of your future, not a victim of your past. You see, for many people, the main plan they have and the main plan they're working on is what they're going to do for dinner that night, or, as I say, where they're going to go for a holiday, or where they park their car. That's not a big enough dream. If you're serious about making your goals and dreams a reality, you need to see yourself as the architect of your future. Now, in our sales planning, goal setting, business planning program, we actually talk about the neurophysiology of goal setting. There's been research done around how a goal and how a challenging goal excites the amygdala, also the frontal lobe, also the reticular activating system in the brain. There's a whole neuroscience that goes on, the power and the value of setting goals. So once you've got that idea, you need to follow, just like in the Countdown documentary, a project plan. You need a plan, a blueprint for taking it from non-existence to successful, prosperous existence. And that's what we do in our sales planning, business planning, goal setting program. We show you how to, we have tools, not just an idea. So many people talk about ideas. We give you the actual tools and the templates so you can fill in the gaps. As Buckminster Fuller said, don't try and convince people to change their behavior. Give them a tool that when they use it, they automatically change their behaviour. And that's what we do. That's an underpinning pillar of what we do at Everyday Empowerment Institute. We give you the artefacts and the tools that you follow and use, and as a result, you change your behaviour, you change your patterns, you change your routine, and you change your results. So just like in the documentary, if you don't have a plan, things can go wrong. Like, for example, SpaceX, exploding rockets, failed experiments. Needless to say, in business, failed experiments can also mean losing assets, losing money, and even going broke. And we want to help prevent that and maximise your chances of success. That's what we want to do. So what's your attention to detail like? What's your experience like? How about standing on the shoulders of giants? And not just us in the sense that I'm not calling ourselves giants, because we've stood on the shoulders of giants. But again, my business partner Gary has literally taken a rundown, non-functioning vineyard down in Denmark, Western Australia. He knew nothing about vineyards and hospitality at that point. And now, 15 years later, he and Leanne have an award-winning in the Hall of Fame for tourism and hospitality in WA. Everyone knows about the Lake House Denmark because he's taken non-existence into existence, and more to the point, Hall of Fame award-winning existence. So you get it. How do you surround yourself with smart people who know more than you? How do you fast track your knowledge? Well, that's how you do it. You surround yourself with people who know about specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, relevant, time frame based plans. So the great thing about accessing smart people, of course, is that they not only save you the potential of being blown up and failing and losing money, and the ego as well, egg on your face, you can be fast-tracked, you can save time. So what would it be like if we could take 3 years out of your journey? What if we could take 6 months out of your journey so you get where you want to go 6 months faster, 12 months faster, and you're making more money? It's worth thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars. Your time and your life are way too precious. Point number 3 is use your plan to be of service to the maximum number of people. Use your plan to be of service to the maximum number of people possible. And of course, your plan to maximize return on investment, return on income, profits. That's what happens. See, most people dream the way to get big money is hitting the jackpot and winning lotto. Well, that's high risk and low potential chance. If you walk down the main street in your town, you're going to find most people are concerned about making enough money to pay the bill, keep the roof over their heads. They haven't drawn the link between big money and big service. The more people you serve, the more money you'll make. And look at this, in this documentary, the mission wasn't just to get 4 civilians into space and safely back home again, it was to generate big money. And it wasn't, let's generate $1 million. It wasn't even to generate $2 million. Jared's dream was to make big money, make a big difference. The number involved was $200 million. What big number are you going after? What number are you frightening yourself to dare to dream? How many people are you looking to help? I'm going to say save. How many people are you looking to help, have a positive impact on? How much money are you looking to generate? Dare to dream big. So we say to you, where is your mission critical system and your mission smart plan to get you from where you are now to safely splashing down and getting back home with your family and loved ones? That's what we specialise in. We've got 40 years of helping businesses and business leaders communicate so that they lead change and growth, create breakthroughs. So you want to find out more, touch base. By the way, you can get access to our 21-day free trial, help get a taste of some of the smart tools, innovation growth solutions, smarter business solutions that Everyday Empowerment Institute have. Week 1, we do the innovation and growth gap diagnostic, where we find out where the gaps in your business are and then how to close those and close them fast. Week 2, we put in place the innovation and growth smart plan mapper, which will help you with the smart plan to keep moving forward. We're doing this for free to get a taste of what we do so you can say, gee, this is really helping me. I can see the value in this. If you want to get stay involved and get involved in some of our introductory programs or get involved in some of our certification programs, the 30, 90 and 120-day programs, the certificate, the diploma and the advanced diploma programs. And by week 3, you can then go even further in terms of the smarter business systems. We do the implement and impact review. So this is no risk. We want to share with you, give you a taste, a no risk, no obligation taste, really to back yourself. If you're willing to back yourself and you're willing to be coached, then that's an opportunity for the right person. Usually a business owner who's keen to grow, a business owner who's coachable. If you're not coachable, don't bother applying. If you're coachable and you want to get access to some of these tools, then come and do it. You are always in the chief pilot seat. We are the co-pilots helping you change course slightly to end up in a whole other direction. Want to find out more? Click below. We love helping people. Everyday empowerment, clarity today for growth tomorrow. I'm Lee Farnell. Thanks for listening.